I normally start out by saying two things. One, because people are more familiar with the office of the Governor General, and they're more familiar with justice of the peace. So I start out by saying the Custos is a representative of the Governor General in Manchester. And the Custos has responsibility for appointing and supervising justice of the peace. So the Custos is the chief JP of the parish, and is also the Governor General representative of the parish. But if we go deeper, representing the Governor General, one of the things we have to do is to receive important personage, that come within the parish on official visits, such as the Prime Minister or the Governor General himself. If he comes in the parish, I have that responsibility to meet him and welcome him to the parish. If there are any diplomats who are visiting the parish on official visits, then the Custos is expected to be there to welcome them and to host them, within the parish. What I would love to see, what I would want to see, I would love to see the parish become more, or things within the parish become more organized. Things happen in a structured way. I would love to see our leaders within this parish, take on that role to ensure that the parish and the people go in the right direction. Yes, being Custos, I've heard many complaints from our constituents. People complain about politicians, people complain about the municipal corporation, people complain about some of the civic things within the parish. People complain, and I would love to see our leaders come together, right? Where we help to shape the parish. We all work together to shape the parish so that people within the parish can be proud of Manchester. Manchester, to me, is a central capital, right? It is. Not that we're named the central capital, but it is one of the parishes here in central Jamaica that people move to for different things, right? People come from Trelawney, people come from Clarendon, people come from St. Elizabeth to shop for health services, for education too. And I would just love to see where Manchester looks better than it is now. It does look good.
Okay.
Yes, and I'm speaking some of the physical appearance. I'm talking about the traffic management, right, and control. Things just happen freely, right? As much as I do praise our garbage collectors, I think there's a lot more that can be done in terms of garbage collection, right? Or people display more pride in how they dispose of their garbage. Yes, it is just carefree, right? I would love to see. I spoke the other day about showing more care for the disabled community. Yes, we have very little bit of sidewalks in Manchester. We have no parking space for the disabled, right? Except on private premises, like maybe at a bank. But in the public space, there are no parking space for disabled, right? There are no sanitary conveniences, or very limited sanitary conveniences for the public. And if you were to compare Manchester with other parishes, let us say Montego Bay, St. James, or with Montego Bay, there's a vast difference. If you go to Kingston, and I can use those as benchmark, there's a lot more that can be done in Mandeville for the people of Mandeville, or the people of Manchester can be proud of their town and of their parish.